What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my Pokemon Sapphire walkthrough, part 43. In the last episode we caught Regi Rock, and we're on to our last Regi now, being Regi Ice. Okay, I'm just going to go back and heal my Pokemon after the last episode. If you're new to seeing my Pokemon Sapphire walkthrough, it's been around for ages. I just have not got onto the latter parts. If you want to check that out, there'll be like a show description in there if you want to go through each part and watch it. Okay, so what are we going to do? Let's go into Route 104. This brings back memories. What do we have in here? We got Gina, Zigzagoon, Seagull. I call that Seagull, Wingull. Taylor, and let's go. Anyway, let's go to the next area. So go down to Route 105, this way, follow like these little rocky things in the water, and let's keep going. You'll come across some little islands and things. Pokes you can catch in this area are Magikarp, Pelipper, Tentacle, Wailmer, and Wingull. Right, so you'll see like these little island looking things. Just walk down this bit here. I surf across here. So obviously you're going to need a Pokemon with Surf. Oop, let me go back onto this water again. Okay, let's surf up here. Past the trainers. Oh, another wild encounter. I love them so much. As you can see, tentacles are pretty popular around here. Let's just get away from that. Okay, just keep going up, and you'll see these little rock formations, and here's where Regi Ice kind of hangs out. Okay, so this is Island Cave. What you need to do here is, this is the most stupidest thing ever to do for the Regi. You kind of have to just wait in front of this little passageway. It kind of, the length of time it kind of differs for each version of game, I think. I was kind of messing around here, just trying to figure out how long it actually went for, so we're just going to have a bit of a small wait here, so I'm just going to talk about something random, like, I don't even know what to talk about. I'm just going to talk about something to do with what happened today. Today it rained. The end. Anyway, what was I going to say? Anyway, I'll talk about what I'm going to be uploading in the future. After this, I'm going to be putting how to catch Rayquaza, so we're going through Sky Pillar and that kind of thing, and those annoying little bike puzzles and stuff that make me rage. After that, I might cover the Latis, both of them if I can, and then I might cover some other things like, you know, how to catch Phoebus, or Mirage Island would be cool. I actually kind of found that once before. I actually found that on a hard copy of my game once before, and the funny thing about it is I didn't even know what it was. Like, I just thought it was I had no idea what it was, and then I went on there and there was like wild walnuts and these really rare berries and things like that. It was quite fascinating, and then later I found out what it actually was, and it was quite rare. I don't know if that's ever happened to you before, if you found Mirage Island legitimately before. I thought it was pretty cool though. If you don't know what it is, it's just basically an island that appears there from a random. I think it has to do with the ID number of your Pokemon, or something along those kind of lines. But yeah. What else was I going to cover? Anything else you want me to cover, like how to catch certain Pokemon, I can do that as well. I know there's a few hard to find Pokemon. I've actually covered a few already. I've covered Relicanth and Tropius because they were in my main team. I can cover some of the other areas as well of the game that I didn't really go to too much. But yeah, if you want to see anything particular, I can cover that as well. Or anything in the game that could possibly cover. Okay, just keep waiting for this little growly thing. I've been waiting here for quite a while now. I think I did it wrong the first time when I was recording this, or I don't know, I was doing something wrong. But I know the cave did eventually open, so just bear with me here. Yeah. I've narrated a whole lot of these in a row as well. I'm just feeling in a narrating mood. Also, if you want to check out the show, you don't know where it is, it will be in the description, and there'll be a playlist somewhere next to the video as well, or on my channel, or anything like that. Speaking of walkthroughs, I've completed a Pokemon Red walkthrough, basically complete, done most parts of that. If you're into Pokemon Red and you're a new subscriber, you could check that out as well. It's one of the more old school games. After this one, yes, I will be starting a new LP, and it will be in Gen 2, but I'm not going to tell you which version I'm going to do yet. I'll keep that a surprise until I actually upload it. That should be fun. So another LP. I'm actually going to try and upload a part every day there, so not so random. I've got a little bit more time on my hands now. So basically, you can skip forward to, if you are watching this video, you can actually skip forward to when I actually catch the Pokemon. This is all the boring little waiting part of the video. If you don't want to listen to me babble on about not much. Finally, that hole opens. Oh, I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, just forget I said that. Keep it PG rated. Okay, so here's Regice. I'm going to save that game now because I'm not freaking waiting again. Okay, so game saved. Let's do this Regice. What Pokemon have I got at the start? That'll do nicely. That should do. Okay, so the final Regi trio Pokemon. So this will be the third Regi. Of course, he's level 40 as well, and he does have similar moves. Okay, so the moves this guy will have, he'll have Curse, Superpower, Icy Wind, and Ancient Power, I'm pretty certain. I very much do like the animation for Icy Wind. It looks really, really badass in this game. Okay, so a few just little background things about Regice. Regice has a huge special defense, so I wouldn't recommend attacking it physically unless you have a move like Calm Mind that you can boost your stats or anything like that. It is a little bit weak in its defense as well, so you could attack it physically as well. Just don't hit it too hard if you're quite high level, because it may actually die. It's a bit weak against fighting and ground. Okay, that did a sizable chunk, so I'm just going to keep using Surf, I guess. Rattlecanth's been surprisingly really good for catching all the legendaries in the game. I highly recommend him. He's really good for that. Plus, he's very tanky as well. He can tank a lot of the moves out. So I'm spamming Surf here, basically. All is well. Another Surf there. So I reckon, ooh, I don't know. Maybe one more Surf will bring it down to the last pixel. I've got to be really lucky here. Okay, so it hits me with a Superpower. It doesn't do a hell of a lot. Regice doesn't have a huge attack either, so yeah, things like Regirock's got actually a little bit more attack. So I was very lucky there and got it down to the very last pixel. Hits me with Icy Wind. I do love the animation for that. It looks sick. He actually got a speed lower on me. I think that actually happens normally in this gen. I can't remember, it's been so long. Anyway, so I'm going to put it back to sleep. It's going to hit me with another Superpower. Its attack's already been lowered, I'm sure, so it shouldn't do too much. Actually, I think I'm just going to use a potion this round because I'm just to stall it out, because I know it's going to go to sleep the next turn. So it's handy to bring a few potions along with you as well, in case your Pokemon's kind of weak against the legendary that you're trying to catch. Okay, so he's Curse again, and he's going to go to sleep this turn. And let's do this. Let me see what I got. Let's go for a Timer Ball. And I'm going to throw the Timer Ball. And this was really funny because, guess what? After all that waiting, I caught it on the first go. And that was, yeah, I guess that was a little bit of luck on my side there. So, one Timer Ball, one Regice. So, that is the last Regi caught. I hope you have as much luck as I did catching that in one shot. But that completes the Regi trio now. Next episode, we're going to go on and capture Rayquaza. So stay tuned for that. And please leave a comment and a like if you enjoyed this. Peace out, guys.